Hey there, it's Kirsten, and I just finished my race. I am exactly 5 weeks out from Kona, and I just finished a half iron distance triathlon here in Grand Prairie, Texas. It is 95 degrees and in my mind 1,000,000% humidity. I don't know what it really is, but in Colorado, we just don't have humidity. So here in Grand Prairie, which is right outside of Dallas, if you aren't familiar with it, it's super humid. So, but I had a great race. It was a really fun race. There's maybe 100 people total that did the half distance. There's also an Olympic and a sprint, which I think is really great because then it's a race that anyone could do. So I wanted to do my race report while I'm hanging out here in the shade. It's really pretty, really nice in the shade. So anyway, I woke up, and a bunch of people have been asking me about what I eat when I race. So I'm gonna add that in my race report. So it was a 7 o'clock race start, so I woke up at 5:30. I'm staying only like 5 miles from the race. So at 5:30 I woke up and I drank a shake. I drink Shakeology with water. So it's only about 200 calories. So I actually do a couple, but I drank my first one at 5:30. Then I got ready for my race. Left at 5:45, got to the race at 6 because I still needed to check in, and we needed to be in the park by 6:30 because they were closing down the park completely, which I love when they do that. It's just, you know, you don't have to worry about traffic and cars. So I got to the race at 6, got all set up, got everything ready, and I drank another shake at 6:30, and I just brought a water with me in my shaker cup. I just added the shake, shook it up, and then at about 6:45 I drank about a half a bottle of Gatorade, and we started the race at 7. It was non-wetsuit, and it was a mass start, so about 100 people, so not really a mass, but we all started at once. And I haven't looked at the total, all the results, because they weren't posted. They just had the results scrolling. So I just got my own splits and my own place. But I think I was 3rd out of the swim, first woman. And the swim was really nice. It was just one big loop, which I liked. On the way back, the sun started coming up, so it was a little hard to see, but my swim time ended up being 32 minutes. I wanted to get under 30, but it was non-wetsuit, and I'm a couple minutes slower without a wetsuit. So I'm happy with my 32. My transition was pretty quick because, you know, it's a small race, so the transition area is pretty small. I was out on the bike in no time. It was a very flat bike course. It was 4 loops, and in the loops were 3 like U-turns. So that always slows it down a little bit, and tiny bit of wind. Like I said, really flat. So my bike time was 2:42. I got passed by one girl on the bike. She was 30. She looked fast. She's young. So whatever. I couldn't catch back up to her, but it was a little challenging on the bike course because there wasn't a lot of people out there, and so sometimes I get kind of lazy and complacent when there's nobody around to compare myself to, because I don't have a bike computer and I don't wear a watch when I race. So a couple times I was like, oh wait, I'm kind of lazy, so I had to pick it up a little. So I don't know how I compared with the other girls on the bike, but I was 2nd off the bike after that girl that passed me. And then the run was a 3-loop course, and by then it was super, super hot and humid. So I just made sure every aid station, there was about an aid station every mile. I just doused myself with cold water. And then I drank, on the bike, I drank 3 bottles of Gatorade, and I ate, after halfway through the bike, I ate a Justin's, I think it's like the chocolate macadamia butter thing, because I tend to get a little bit hungry when I get out on the bike, about halfway through the bike. So I ate that, totally kept me full the whole time. So during the run, I drank 2 bottles of, and I'd never drinking it before, but it sounded good when I left Colorado. It's that Bing cherry juice. So I put them in water bottles, and I think they're a little bit of a little bit of caffeine and a little bit of sugar, and they're cherry and they're delicious. So I drank 2 of those on the run, and then the last loop I had Gatorade at each of the stops, and again, every stop I poured at least 2 cups of cold water over my head, which kept me cool because it did get very, very hot. So I ended up 2nd place. Yay! My time was 5:06. It's my 2nd fastest time. So I was really happy with that. My run time was 1:48, and I think that's about it. I love low-key races. It's just, you don't have to worry about people everywhere, and the 3-loop run was fun because I kept seeing the same people, so we were kind of cheering each other on. And it'd be a really fun race if you knew a lot of people here, because then you would see them all the time between the 4 loops on the bike and the 3 loops on the run. So it's it's called the Prairie Man in Grand Prairie, Texas. So if you're in the area in August, it was well run. Everyone was super nice, well run aid stations, great volunteers. So I had a great day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.